Welcome back to Vox Rewatch, where Vox Machina has survived dragons, assassins, cursed forests, and Percy's increasingly concerning relationship with revenge. And apparently we decided that wasn't emotionally damaging enough, because this week Vox Machina heads into this week's episode, Whispers. It's an episode that starts with a little investigation, a little sneaking around, and of course, 20 goddamn minutes of trying to open a door. So you know what? Actually, don't bother locking your doors tonight, because if Vox Machina shows up, you've got at least 2 to 3 business days before they figure out how to get inside. And once they do, well, that's when things get dark. We've got some mysteries, whispers, questionable decisions, ancient secrets, and some deeply unsettling Percy moments. And the kind of revelation that makes you suddenly realize, that's why Percy's been like this. So grab your headphones, turn on a light, and maybe check that your doors are unlocked, because you're not in danger, because Vox Machina is going to need the head start. Guys, this is Vox Rewatch. Let's roll the intro!
Hello, critters. So you finished The Legend of Vox Machina and you're craving more, right? You think, I know, I'll go watch the original campaign.
Excellent idea. Until you hit play on episode 1 and 2 things smack you in the face. The questionable sound quality and the 3 to 4 hour runtime. Yikes.
Don't worry, we've got you. We're diving into the chaos so you don't have to. We'll sacrifice our ears and our evenings to bring you the recaps, highlights, and all of the behind-the-scene magic you crave.
Welcome to Vox Rewatch.
Because the past deserves a second look.
With better audio. We're just a bunch of longtime friends and proud critters who love the chaos, the characters, and the wild ride of storytelling. Join us as we dive back into it all with lots of laughs, way too many theories, and probably some tears too.
I'm Doug.
I'm Connie.
And I'm Eric. This podcast is part of Tabletop Tether, our nerdy little home for TTRPG content, deep dives, and unapologetic fan joy. Just so we're clear, Vox Rewatch is an unofficial fan podcast and isn't affiliated with or endorsed by Critical Role in any way.
I feel like last week's episode, it got dark with the Suntree and set the tone, and then other than the levity of the door, it's not happy fun times anymore, guys.
It's like the content of the episode is very dark, but them playing, they're having so much fun, and I love it. Love it so much.
They are. It's like the episode ended, like, that was dark, but the whole time, like, this is great. It really is such a change with Orion not being at the table. Like,
and I made a realization. I watched the video this time instead of just listening to the podcast. So I saw the whole intro, I saw the whole break, I saw the whole end. There was actually a teaser for a new show that was going to be airing on Mondays, starring Orion. So this wasn't a decision. Last time we talked, I think I made a comment like, do you think they were saying certain things knowing that it was already done deal? But I don't think it was a done deal, even up to this point.
It wasn't.
Like, it was almost like Orion just caught off sick, or was making whatever reason he wasn't there wasn't the reason yet. So it was an interesting, like, oh, okay, he's still part of Geek and Sundry as of this moment. It was interesting.
Yeah, I guess, did he... I'd have to listen to the announcement. Did he leave Geek and Sundry and not just Critical Role?
I don't know.
Well, we'll get to that next episode.
Yeah, because next episode is when things become a little bit more official.
Yes.
Anyway, all right.
So
back to the episode.
Back to the episode.
We're missing half our party.
Yeah.
What, Travis?
Laura.
And
Scanlan at the beginning?
Yeah, I think Scanlan.
At the very beginning. He gets there pretty quick because he is pivotal in the Door Saga.
Yes.
I love this so much. But they're all doing this while Keyleth is trying to fix the Suntree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is 8 hours of ritual casting to do.
Yeah, so. What was she... It was like
plant growth.
Enhanced growth or something.
It was
plant
like
growth?
it was plant. It was
Yeah.
I think the plant growth spell, and depending on how long you spend on it, is how much it enriches the earth. I'm sure you're gonna look it
Yeah.
up now, Eric, because
I am.
that's your flavor of tism.
Well-
We've talked about it before.
Whoa.
You said it, not me. Last week, if I remember correctly,
I-
sir.
I'm not diagnosed.
You know what? I saw something that was really funny. It was like our us millennial and Gen Xers. We make sure that our children are medicated, have early interventions, and we are doing none of those things for ourselves. We're
Yeah.
just going through life hoping for the best.
My lovely wife, she did get herself medicated and diagnosed and said it was the greatest thing she's ever done.
It's
But
best thing,
I'm fine. I'm neurotypical. I don't know what you're talking about.
Eric. Eric, getting diagnosed at the ripe old age of 35 was the best thing I ever did for myself.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Maybe that's a subscriber goal. Like if we get 1,000 subscribers, Eric goes and goes to a psychiatrist and gets evaluated.
You guys can make it happen.
Let's go.
Put in the comments what you think I have, and
That's
Love you.
dangerous.
Oh, I love you so much. But before they go, remember, didn't Vax swap out his daggers with wooden stakes?
Wooden stakes, yeah.
yes.
I
Which I
believe he
feel
did
like-
2 of them.
And they, Matt explained that the dagger or the wooden stakes only really help if a vampire is in their coffin.
Right.
Like they're not going to do diddly squat if they're, up and moving around. But he's like, I don't know if he forgot or was just playing it off. But he's like, no, I'm doing this. I want to be able to throw them and have them come back. So,
Yep.
We're gonna see how well that helps him in a few.
yeah.
But
Spoiler, they don't.
spoilers at our spoiler show. Doug, we talked about this.
I know. I'm sorry.
But they get to, what is it? They find they're looking for a temple, right? Is it a temple of Paylor?
Paylor, yes.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah. The Zenith.
Yeah. And our 3 musketeers.
That would be Scanlan, Percy, and Vax.
Facts. Yeah.
And
Run into Vox Machina's greatest foe.
was this where they were like rolling for things and Liam's like, I rolled a natural 20. He's like, there's no door to pick. And then Talison's like, magically the most pickable lock just suddenly appears in front of you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Taliesin had some great lines this episode, like of like the off the cuff stuff. I think
Yeah.
just everybody did, honestly. Like you were so right. The energy is just so much better. So do we want to break down all of the different ways that they tried to get into the store?
What didn't they do?
Well,
Scanlan dimension doors in the other side to try to lift
That's
the
right.
beam.
and
Yeah.
realizes
He's not strong enough
huge
or
beam.
tall enough
yeah.
to lift it. Yep. Oh, Percy has the blade. The sword.
Percy's
He
like,
never
wait a
uses
minute,
it.
I have this sword that I've had for 3 years
But
and
I've
never
never
used.
used- yeah.
And all that ends up doing is cutting Scanlan.
And the only damage to somebody he ever does with the sword is to his own party member. Vax is like, screw this. He goes to the window,
Yeah.
right?
Yep, he
Yeah.
parkours up into the window, which is broken.
Yep.
And then Scanlan does the unseen servant
Yep.
to assist him and
So-
Vax, and they still don't do it.
Still don't do it.
Yep.
And then Big
Big
B's
B's
hand
hand.
finally.
And I love the comment of this seems like overkill. And then
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it was Taliesin. It was like, is it overkill if it's necessary?
Yeah. It's only overkill if we didn't need everything. We needed all of those steps.
And I think later, Scanlan makes a comment about having to use all those spell slots, wasting spell slots against the door, and he didn't have that many things he could do later when they were actually necessary.
Because you think it's a fun and silly hijinksy episode. Yeah, I'll willy-nilly
Yes.
use my spells. And then Matt
Yep.
Mercer reminds us happiness does not mean good times all the time.
Right.
It just means
Right.
temporary time. But they get in the temple finally. And I think like the table figured out it literally was like 20 minutes of them trying to get into this goddamn door, into this temple of Pelor. It's ransacked. Like
Trashed,
Yeah, it's completely trashed. They're looking for Father Raynal.
Well, if they find him,
They do.
he's
They
just
do.
very
Bed.
stiff
And smelly.
and smelly
And decaying.
And decaying.
but not undead, just dead.
No.
Yeah, there were
Correct.
pierced. There were wounds, pierced wounds in his body, but they were from a sword, not a.
He said that, and I was like, is he actually, like, do you think he was hiding the fact that it was a gun that did it?
Was it a gun though? Do we know?
It could.
We don't know. All he ever said was a rapier,
Yeah.
but they were piercing shots, or they were piercing wounds.
And it's
But
piercing damage that the gun
Yeah.
does.
The
It's
reason I'm questioning this is based on what they find. They look in the fireplace and find a burnt letter, which props to Matt Mercer. I'm looking at this picture of the item he
note.
gave Percy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, well done, sir.
Do you
Yeah.
have the picture? Where is it on Critical Wiki?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on the Critical Role wiki for the Whispers episode. And what really gets me is that Matt does such a good job. It's not the full letter.
It's burnt.
Obviously, it's burnt, but also the top of the letter starts in the middle of a paragraph. So, like, it doesn't start at the beginning of, like a sentence. It looks like it's a continuation of whoever was writing this. This was just the second page. And that's just really cool to think of that, oh yeah, there probably was another page that, when you're writing a letter, you're not going to think to, start something brand new at the second page if you're continuing a thought from the first one. So anyway, I just thought that was really cool.
And how much do you, I think that Matt had the whole letter written.
It would not surprise me in the
And
slightest.
then he just prepped this part and burn it. Maybe there's more parts of the letter to find, or I don't know, but like he had this whole thing typed out.
Was it this episode or last week's episode when they commented on having the maps? Is like, well, Matt's like, I didn't know what you guys were to do, so I mapped the whole town.
Right.
Yeah.
Matthew Mercer's a better man than me.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, we find some caustic materials on the altar, like alchemically type of things. And it was a really cool moment watching Taliesin put 2 and 2 together and being like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't come right out and say who he thought it was, but he's like, I've got theories. Could I possibly know who this was? And he's like, So it was still left a little vague at that point, but.
Well, we learn a couple things with that note, that her weapons aren't working right. Like she's having a lot of issues, which is probably why she ends up presenting the way that she does later on with certain things missing.
Right.
that Silas returned from Iman. She's got info on Percy, so she's got spies on Percy. Oh, we do find out the design did cause the loss of her hand.
Yes.
Okay, so that was said here. And plans to leave together more components for her weapon. So, like, guys, this is why you don't put firearms in your games, because it's all fun and games when you're the gunslinger. But then when other people discover your tech and sling the guns back at you, and now you brought upon a new industrial revolution into your world, maybe not the best thing.
No.
Yeah.
But they don't have a lot of time to think on that letter, because bad things are coming.
Yeah.
We get a shimmering form of a woman showing up. Just what's so bad about that?
An opera singer.
Right.
Yeah, screeching. And I love that Vax is like, I'm hiding so hard right now. And they're like, it still detects where life is. He's like, but I'm hiding. No, he hid. What did the other two go invisible? Is that what they did?
I think
so. Yeah.
And it was able to detect where they were because it could detect human life, versus Vax was just hiding. I think that, like, this part of the episode should just be called, like, tub thumping, because Percy gets knocked down and then he gets up again, and then he gets knocked down and then he gets up again, but you're never going to keep him down because he gets knocked down, but he gets up again. You're never going to keep him down.
Yeah. Yeah.
and this is when Scanlan starts musing up, like, I spent all of my spells on the goddamn door.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny too, because when Scanlan heals Percy's like, don't go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But Percy's turn wasn't till after the Banshee's turn, so he got knocked down immediately again. Could have potentially stayed up, but
you know.
Yeah.
Oh man. And I just love Townsend. Up, and no, down. Yeah, and no, down. Like, he was in such a silly, goofy mood for this, and it was just great watching him, like, act out all of this ridiculousness of just up, down, up, down. I don't know. I personally have been in that situation where my character kept getting down and up and down. Usually I'm the healer, so I'm usually the one fixing the people. But playing a rogue recently, I got to experience the get up, bitch, getting risen up with someone only having a healing word and just hoping for the best until I get walloped again in the face by whatever.
Yeah.
He took it a lot better than I did. Get out for frontline fighting, guys. I also love, this is when we learned that Vax putting his wooden stakes into his belt did not work.
No.
He throws them, they go through, and then Matt describing them clanking on the floor, and Liam being like, they don't come back? They don't come back?
Which I don't understand. I thought I read the Bling Black Belt was a Pathfinder item, and I thought you could attune anything to it. I didn't realize that the daggers wouldn't work.
Maybe it'd have to be an actual weapon versus like a wooden stake.
Yeah.
Or like they have to be a metal weapon.
Maybe.
You know, you could put like lots of like little like things without it being like just like a fuck you, which like also very well just could have been a giant fuck you of like, guys, this isn't gonna work.
Right.
Maybe it was Matt's subtle hint to say, hey, those wooden stakes aren't going to do what you want them to do, so let's not rely on them, please.
But the Bigsby's hand that Scanlan had brought about earlier was still hanging around, and he was able to use that to obliterate the Banshee. But he like squish it, like smash it into a wall, like
he backhanded
it. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. Pam.
And celebrated on it.
Oh my God, he did. He celebrated like he won the Super Bowl. You know, Scanlan doesn't get a lot of kills. So when Scanlan gets a kill, man, he's
Right.
got to really like
Mhm.
be in there. So that was something. But I feel like that door is truly one of like the moments in Vox Machina of like, oh, yep, door, number one op, doors,
Yep.
doors.
Yeah. That was one of the things that I thought they did really well in the Legend of Vox Machina. They animated that scene. It wasn't the same context, but
They still
it was a lot of trouble. Like they made sure to put that in, which I thought was very cool.
made me happy that it was there. So they all come back and get to tell the rest of the party. And actually, Vex was a little concerned hearing about Percy going up and down and up and down. She's starting to seem more, I don't know, interested in Percy.
Love is in the air.
We'll talk about next episode with Love in the Air and how she does not reciprocate the same way for her brother's feelings towards Keyleth.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
She is not. No, sorry. Spoiler.
Later. But we finished the Suntree ritual. Doesn't work.
Well,
Kind of does.
do they? Yeah, my bad. They had a little run-in with Circarian before
Was
on the
that
way.
with the people talking
Yeah.
about him? Yes, it
And
was
then he
commoners.
shouts.
Just
Yes.
He yells at Percy, not knowing who he is, of course, and
I forgot about that.
gives him a hard time.
Very hard time. Percy just hangs his head low and goes.
Just enough to convince Percy that
He's not good.
it's time.
Right.
I don't think Percy needs much convincing, honestly, guys. I think Percy could have had a strong breeze be enough of a push to convince him that he needed to do this.
Yeah.
Probably not wrong.
But Keyleth fixes the Suntree, but almost also burns it down.
I love her intentions.
Yeah.
However,
Totally worth the attempt, but
like looking back, I think I've said it before. At the time, I hated Keyleth, and it kind of translated into Marisha for making dumb decisions like this. But she finishes her ritual, and Matt's about to describe how it works, and then she's like, "But wait, there's more."
I want to add flair.
Yeah, I want to add this like 6th level spell that does damage. I want to add that at the end.
because it's a sunbeam.
It's a sunbeam. She wanted to give it sun, Eric. It's just not the beam part, just the sun.
Give it sun while they put a magnifying glass between the sun and the tree. And
Apparently, there's a limit. Somewhere between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun.
yes, so she lights the sun tree on fire.
Yep. She puts it out quickly, but there was a moment where Matt did that long pause, making her think of like, oh fuck, she killed the tree.
Yeah.
Suntree's dead. Sort of.
Ish.
It's
Dead-ish.
like having its essence drained away, basically.
Yeah, I think Matt described it as any of the vibrant energy that was restored to the tree got sucked down into the roots, deeper into the ground, which kind of gave them an indication of where they were going to be headed.
Yes. Which I think now back on like where they end up, I'm like, oh man. We don't know that yet. But Vex uses her primeval awareness.
Yeah.
And that's when she's able to detect under the city, under the Suntree, there are several vampiric presences. And I
Yes.
think that's when they're like, oh.
Yep.
And with the encounter that Percy has with Sir Carrington, he's the first to be targeted. He must go.
Yes.
I have a plan. It's Percy's line over and over again.
I have a plan.
What's the plan? Kill Carrie and Stonefell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And they don't wait.
No, they're like, it's dark, it's nighttime.
Well, is this the first
No,
sleep that Percy gets corrupted?
He does get corrupted.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. So,
Yeah.
I thought this was an interesting mechanic, and I don't even know all of it, but I know from the next episode
Mhm.
what the second point of corruption does. But
Yeah.
I feel like it's like a madness mechanic of like the longer each time you have it, the worse it gets. Like in my Curse of Strahd game, I played with the madness mechanic a lot and I love it. My players don't, but
what? You do something evil to your players?
I don't. He does. my little Strahd. He does. But yes. But I love this corruption thing. And I like low key listening to this. I'm like, do I want to steal this? I might. It's really good.
Do it.
You just wait, because we're playing Curse of Strahd soon. And it'll be done to you. And you.
Bring it.
I'm uncorruptible. I'm gonna play the
Rogar.
holiest of holy characters.
Mr. Rogar again. I don't know.
Rogar 2.0.
Rogar Jr.
Rogar.
Rogar. Have I yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, have I told you one of my friends is one of those players that makes the joke names for all of their player characters?
Nice.
He played in our last game, he played Liam Neeson. He was a lizard folk. He played Orlando Bloom. He was an elf ranger. Chrism Hemsworth. He is a werewolf paladin.
Okay.
What was the other one? No, Lanlius was not that was the only time he's ever played a character that didn't have a joke name, but every time joke names. I don't know, just made me think of that with the joke names and stuff. But you were gonna say something worthwhile, Doug.
I was just gonna say if Rogar is coming back 2.0, Nan Foodle's right behind him.
I need Rogar and Nan, and
best
then
buddies forever.
that was when we had Juice with Mike. Mike was Juice in that game.
The smallest Goliath ever.
World's smallest giant.
Giant, that's right.
We'll see if we got to get the band back together. I'm hoping soon when we figure out schedules and times. I want it so bad.
So they all get their night's rest and they head out to
Beyond the horizon.
Yeah.
Yes, the Beyond the Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like that was collapsed. Shut down.
It was not good.
Yeah.
It was not good.
I love that. I feel like Matt planned this entire city. It was like, all right, this is what the city was before.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to destroy that partially. That person's dead.
Yeah.
Like, and then like
this person's missing.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He really thought it out so well, because it's great that like Talison's going, oh, can we go this place and this place? And he goes there and it's 5 years later and he in real time is getting to see like the destruction of the place. This person's missing. They're not here anymore. This person's been corrupted, and him learning about it. You're just like, that's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's good storytelling.
And it also tells a lot about Talison's storytelling. Like he wrote his backstory with a lot of detail, but left everything open-ended for Matt to play with.
My favorite guy.
Which is just amazing for the amount of story that he gave Matt, but then to just be able to be willing to let it go. And I don't know how much of this, and I wonder how many times when he well, as we'll talk about with Sir Carrion, how much of that did he know was going to happen beforehand? Because his explanations afterward are kind of like, I didn't know that was going to happen, or I wasn't aware that that was a thing.
Yeah. I mean, Sir Carrington was one of the names on the barrel, right? Or did that appear after?
No, that was, I think that one was on there.
OG, right. Yeah.
It's just, I think, I'm thinking of like, well, let's get into Sir Carrion's
beautiful segue
mansion.
And, because they go there first before they go to the temple.
They do speak to Keeper Yenin first before they go in there. Remember, like
before they go in,
that was the day before. First.
Yeah,
Did
this they
wasn't it? No, that's right. They
speak to Keeper Yenin before they go in.
Yeah, they do.
And you get to hear his whole sermon of like if he's like to kind of like they get to suss him out and find out like he's proselytizing, but he's not bad.
Right.
And I think he's the first like ally that they make for like planting their seeds of rebellion.
I don't think this was the one where he officially became an ally.
No, but I think like the connection.
This was the seed that was planted.
Yeah, the seed that planted
the note.
Yeah.
He gave him the note. He couldn't get didn't they try it? Didn't he ask them to drop seeming? Maybe not. Not yet. No, that was the next one. Yeah. So this was just he handed him the note, told him that maybe what was the prayer? Pray for a day to come when outside forces can rally the people of Whitestone again, that strangers may come and bring with them salvation, and that the people will seize it. That was his first, like,
that was Percy's prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah. What appears dead might not necessarily be death, and what is the shadow of death over the city? Perhaps there is life deep underground. Perhaps things that appeared ended and gone are perhaps continuing to this day and may rise again.
And then it's like the mic drop. He hands him the note and just turns around and starts walking away. And it's like, wait, what? Everyone's just confused and shocked and in awe about this like moment.
I yearn for the day when I can just drop bangers like that off the cuff. Like, man, if I want to have a cool moment, I usually have to script it out. Every once in a while, I pull out a really cool one and I'm really proud of myself when it happens. But most of the time, it's like, I totally didn't agonize over this moment and like role play it in my mind for like hours for months leading up to that. It's fine. But then we get to go and infiltrate Sir Carrington's mansion.
Yes.
But Percy's his corruption is giving him like bronchitis. Like he's coughing a lot. Like and I thought they're like, are you okay? Do you need good? Didn't they give him like a good berry to suck on as like a lozenge?
Yes.
Oh man. But they get to the mansion. They like sneak around though. They don't just like go in. They actually like don't do the worst.
They go in through the cellar. Well, they damage the gate to get in and then go down through the cellar. And listen. I think Grog, how many bottles of wine did he throw in the bag of holding? Like 18 or
like all of them?
Bottles. Yeah.
All of them. It's a lot. It is a lot. 18 bottles.
18, yeah.
18.
Of fine wine.
Fine
mind
wine.
you.
I think those come in handy.
Next episode.
The next episode at some point.
Yeah. Priorities, guys.
Yes.
Priorities. But I think it's Vax is the one that's paying attention, right? To like hear upstairs and
Yeah.
hears people talking. We hear Master Volk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he won't be talking for much longer.
No.
Spoilers.
Yes.
But they're talking about they're having a conversation like the Briarwoods have arrived and like they think Vox Machina's here, but nobody can be sure.
Well, yeah, and they're like, we need to be prepared. We need to lay out traps. We need to do all these things because if they're not here, they're going to be. And it's just like a chuckle down below, like, yeah, too late.
Yeah, and the solution is violence. Don't they just send Grog up?
I thought
Yeah.
Vax.
Well, Vax and Vex like stealth up, right? But then they say send up the Goliath.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah.
realize that they're in a
Yeah.
different room.
And this is where
The closet where
Mhm.
Vax is like listening and pulling change out of the pockets of the jackets, and then there's a music room that they walk into, and then they have the other room is the next room. So they have all this space now to finally
and
kinda
guys,
plan.
we had to leave the bear. Bears can't climb
Yeah.
ladders. And I believe it was Sam that said, and we left the bear. We left the bear behind. We did the right thing and we left
Does
the
he
bear
tell-
behind.
Does he tell Trinket to stay?
Yeah,
I
he
think
does
that's how he does it. Stay.
Oh, man. So this fight was interesting how it kind of went down because there were so many like moving bits and bobs of people
Mhm.
attacking because there were 3 people in the room, at least 2.
5 total.
My brain
3
did not
guards.
add all those.
Stonefell and Vok.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so everybody's going in different directions, spreading out and attacking. But I do love Scanley used the dominate person to be like, hey,
Yeah.
by the way, shoot your boss.
Right.
This is why I love bards so much.
Yes.
You're like, hey, you know what? Go. Sleep. Do that. Do whatever you want. Over there. Against me. Bards. I love them.
Yeah.
I don't think of the song he sang.
Oh God.
It was really good.
This is peak Scanlan.
This is peak
Oh,
Scanlan
yeah.
songs.
Yeah. Just as parodies and all
Mhm.
kinds of stuff.
Blood, glorious blood. Grog's about to take some dead dudettes and dudes. Grog's about to make some.
All right, so
He sang some Kesha. It might have been this episode that he was singing Kesha. I could be. I'll
Yeah, I
I'll
can't
I'll
remember.
find a clip of it and see if I can pull it up. But Vex gets to use her new like Sky Sentinel arrows and is shooting arrows down everybody. Keyleth turns into not a Minxie. She goes into a direwolf on brand for the area.
Yeah.
And this is when we get our first preview of maybe what's hanging on to Percy. Little smoky.
Yeah. Yeah. Vax does a number to Stonefell.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carrie and Stonefell.
And so he's hurting really bad right off the rip. And yeah, Percy ends up putting that gun up to him, and I don't remember. Did he shoot him in the face?
He shoots his jaw off or something. Like he like takes off part of it.
Oh yeah. He stares him directly in the eye. This is for the Derolos. And let me say, you're the one I was least looking forward to.
What
Yeah,
a
and then he
banger
fires.
of a line.
Yeah.
You were the one I was least looking forward to.
Well-
like, what a burn.
And when they first walk in, he says, to him, what was it? Where is it? If you're lucky, you die last.
Yeah.
So like he started off with one and he ends with one,
Mm-hmm.
and then the smoke.
But wasn't he asking him to, like, do you recognize me? He was like, no.
Seeming.
No. Yep. He forgot seeming and had him disguised, like doubly disguised. But yeah, then the smoke starts pouring out of him and he's putting the mask on and they're all looking horrified as like the mask goes on and just billows out of him. Ooh, it was so good. And they did a really good job animating the scene too. Love just like, it's so good. But
yeah, was this the fight inside the prison in The Legend of Vox Machina? Was Carrion in there?
I think so.
Okay.
That makes sense, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, because they didn't. They only attacked one prison. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they only attacked one mansion in the show, I believe.
Yeah.
And that was when Scanlan was up on the roof.
Yes.
We'll get there.
Well, maybe that was Carrion.
Yes. No.
We'll get there. That wasn't Carrigan.
I didn't think so.
Nope. It's the next one. Trust me, that's the next episode.
Right, no, but I mean show.
For the show. In
The Legend of Vox Machina, was it Carrion who Scanlan fought?
Oh. No. Because Percy still needed to kill him to have that iconic line. And Percy was all by himself.
I'm curious now.
While you're looking that up.
No, it's the Duke. It's still the Duke.
It was
of Whistleton?
Vedmeyer or whatever his name is. Not of Whistleton.
But I love Frozen? Like they're going through all of this and like as soon as it's done, Percy takes his mask off and he's trying to scrape the name off of the barrel.
He panics. Yeah.
And the name goes away in its own.
Yeah.
And we still have what's his face, who's not going to be talking for much longer.
Yeah, that was a little brutal.
Well, because Scanlan's like, hey guys, we should probably keep some people alive to like spread the rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
And Travis got gnarly.
Yeah.
Well, he also rolled a natural 20.
As pull out the tongue.
Because they questioned him first. Like he gave them like intel, like I can get you into these places. And it confirmed all of the spots that Percy already knew. It was the entrance Percy used to escape from. And I can get you here. And what they say, the Briarwoods have been in Whitestone recently. They do know that Vox Machina is there. The Briarwoods sometimes return to the castle. He did confirm Silas is a vampire. But he said Lady Delilah is more frightening to Volk than Silas is. And that there is a project going on underneath the castle. And that's part of the reason why the Briarwoods took Whitestone. And Lady Briarwood is the one that made the zombie giants, not Lord Briarwood. And Volk was involved in the original attack against the Derolos. I think that is what sealed his fate.
Yeah.
Because Percy, I love that he says, I gently fire my gun. And they're like, how can you gently fire a gun?
Quietly. As discreetly as possible.
Fires it and like burns a mark into his forehead.
Well, first cauterizes the wound in his mouth from letting out his tongue.
Because Grog, he's a spellcaster. Yeah. We can't, because he was like misty stepping to get through this place. Like, can't have you cast spells. Like, pulls it out, cauterizes it, and then burns the Derolo crest in the forehead. Do we know how complicated the Derolo crest is for somebody to use the hot tip of the barrel of a gun?
It's pretty complicated for
a
6-barreled revolving pistol. Yeah, it would be difficult.
It's a woodburner's kit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man. And the party's very divided on how this was handled. But I think that goes into more the beginning of next episode when they're like, how do we handle this? But
Yeah.
they do decide to burn the house down. Like they kick like our man Volk out into the rain. And
Stone fell.
Yeah, and Stonefell. And with the body to show.
So that they can see him dead.
And they set the house aflame with the Derolo logo. Derolo logo, guys.
Yeah, Keyleth uses the
burning sphere
fire
or
hands
something.
Yeah.
To burn that
Yeah.
into the roof. And so the house is kind of going up in flames. People are thinking maybe it's Vox Machina, but somebody did this. And they're trying to run and they're booking it out. And
thank goodness for Paus without a trace again.
Mm-hmm. But they planted the seeds of rebellion in Whitestone. And Percy's getting real fucked up, guys.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
If this is a little bit, viewers that haven't watched this, just buckle up.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be a lot of it.
It's going to be a lot of bits, okay? There's going to be a lot of bits, but we get through it. Because this is one of the best arcs. It's such a good arc. I love the Briarwoods. I don't know why you don't think I would like Briarwoods with... It's fine.
I saw a TikTok of someone who said, if you want to get through campaign 1 in, how'd she put it? Basically a really short amount of time. She said, skip everything up until episode like 100 and just watch The Legend of Vox Machina. And I'm like, absolutely not. Like, under no circumstances, The Legend of Vox Machina is good. You can't skip this campaign at all.
They take a lot of creative liberties, and it makes sense why they take most of the ones that they do and change things around. You gotta, because you wouldn't get Scanbow in episode 31, which I'm really mad that we only had 2 episodes that we watched this week, because we're coming up on my next second favorite episode with Scanbow.
Doug and I were talking about it, and he's like, I'm getting towards the end of the episode and it hasn't happened yet. I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna.
Well, don't worry. I watched it today.
Did you?
It's one of my favorite episodes when he ties the tie on his forehead. But guys, we got to talk about that when it happens, which means you need to come back and watch us. Oh, we lost Doug.
No, you didn't. I'm here.
You're not.
No, you're not.
You really are not.
Okay, so we're gonna push Doug out of the screen for a second here. Eric, where can they find us? Because we gotta find Doug.
If you find us, you can find Doug.
I'm here.
There you are. Hold on, I gotta put you back. No, you took the rocks. Okay.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know. I was like, wait, I am here. And then everything froze and then everything shut down.
Okay, Doug, since you found us, where can they find us? It's your turn this week.
Does he even know?
Just because I've never said it doesn't mean tabletoptether.com, YouTube, all the podcast places, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok. Join our burgeoning community on TikTok. There's lots of comments, lots of discussions. Some of them heated, some of them just very
some
pleasant.
Of them lukewarm.
We love you all. Yeah. We appreciate all of the comments.
Yes.
Even the heated ones, because it does. I mean, I learned a lot just from reading some of the comments when they were not always civil, but it was great. Loved it. I love learning new things, and I learned from every single one of them.
They are a little heated sometimes. That video is still getting comments.
Oh, it's going to get comments for a long time, and then we won't get comments on it, and then it'll just start getting comments again because somebody else will find it and restoke the debate.
And someone will say, it's been 3 years. Why are we still talking about this? And throw in their point of view, and it'll boom.
It'd be great.
Blow up.
But don't
But-
worry, you don't have to wait 3 years. You can come back next week, and we'll
You
be here.
can.
But we
Yes.
also we'll still be here in 3 years, guys, because we've got a lot after this campaign. We got 2, 3, 4 more to come.
Is there any chance that we'll catch up? Do you think
Oh,
there's
no,
any?
Never.
Well, not catch up, but I feel like, you guys keep jumping in, following us along the way. Maybe we can start to double up streams and do Vox Rewatch. And I don't have a
I
name
don't-
yet for.
Well,
I had an
I
idea
really
the other
like-
day and I forgot it.
I like Vox Rewatch. I think I want to stick with it. I don't know. Even if we're watching campaign 2,
I
feel like that's our thing.
I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll figure. We just watched episode 29.
9.
And there
Yes.
were 115
9.
episodes. So we've got quite a few episodes until we have to decide about a name change. Don't worry about it, guys.
Well,
But
I'm just saying that if we did do 2
at the same
sessions,
time.
because obviously things would have to change for all of our schedules to be able to allow that to happen. So
Guys,
it's
that
either
just-
join and
monetize.
follow us and
Monetize us.
and monetize
Monetize
us,
us.
or
Monetize
just
us.
be patient and wait for 115 episodes. Your
Yeah.
choice.
I mean, for us to get there quicker, like this video.
Please like
Share
this
it with
video,
your
guys.
friends.
Share it. Do all
Let
of the
everybody
things.
know.
Guys, we're
Comment.
growing. We're growing. We're doing great. We're doing great things. All of us. Come in next week and find us doing more great things, like talking to each other, because I love these guys.
About what? What are we talking about next week?
Ooh, episode 30.
Stoking the flame,
Stoking the
There we go.
flame.
I think is what it's called.
Yep,
I
I think. Yes,
Okay.
maybe.
Bye.
That's the one I just stoke the flames.
You stoke those flames down. I'm gonna go. All right, just bye. Vox Rewatch is an unofficial fan podcast and is not approved or endorsed in any way by Critical Role. Critical Role and all related content are owned by Critical Role Productions. This podcast is for non-commercial, transformative use created under Critical Role's fan content policy. For more info, visit critroll.com.